Welcome to the first lesson of Get Out of Google Jail. Before we jump in, let me introduce myself. I'm Quincy Bingham, digital marketing expert. Over the years, I've built a successful career working with companies such as Merck, Avi, Amgen, AstraZeneca, and many other businesses across various industries, scaling their marketing programs across platforms such as Google Ads and Facebook Ads. My goal is to make digital marketing as less intimidating and more profitable for you. That's why I created this course, so you can avoid common pitfalls and master the strategies to succeed online. So, the reason you're here today is in some form or fashion you found yourself in Google jail. But the good news is you're in the right place. You've taken an important step that many do not. By investing in this course, you've shown that you are serious about succeeding in business and you do what it takes to put in the work to get out of Google jail and stay out of Google jail. Before we bust you out of Google jail, let's talk about the three key terms you'll hear a lot in this course. It's probably the reason why you're in this course to begin with. You're here because Google has either limited, disapproved, or suspended your ads or Google business profile. I know these terms can be a bit intimidating, but I'm here to make it super clear for you. So by the end of this lesson, you'll be confident about what each one means and, more importantly, what to do when you experience them. Let's start with limited. When Google flags your ads as limited, it's really just a heads up, not a major issue. When your ads are limited, they're still running, just not in instances where they aren't allowed. For example, if you're in the US and you're advertising a clinical trial, Google might limit where your ads are shown so that places like China and Russia won't see them. There are other reasons why your ads are limited too. It's not just regional. When ads are limited, they can be limited to certain ages or certain devices as well. A limited warning from Google is usually not something you need to panic about, especially if your main audience is in the US or UK. Your ads are still running. They're just being limited from certain audiences. Now, I know when clients see the word limited, they immediately get nervous. They think their ads are blocked or there's something wrong. But it's not that serious. The challenge here is just to understanding why it's limited and deciding if it's even something you need to worry about. 9 times out of 10, it's nothing major. It's all about researching your case, figuring out the why, and then moving forward. Now, disapprove. This one's a big different. Disapprove means your ads aren't running at all. They're not going anywhere until you fix whatever is triggering Google's policy enforcement. So, if you're disapproved, you got to make some changes. Unfortunately, med spas and other cutting-edge businesses in the healthcare often get flagged for innocent errors such as violating personalized advertising rules or speculative medicine rules. But we'll get into that in lessons to come. Main thing to know here is that when you're getting a notification that your ads are disapproved, this is something to address immediately. And you will have to change something about your ads before they're up and running again. Finally, suspended. This one's the big one. This is Google jail. When Google suspends your account, it's game over until you fix the issue. This isn't just one ad getting stopped. You can't run any ads at all. In fact, it's your whole account being shut down. To fix the suspension, you will not only have to make changes, but you'll also have to go through the process of getting your account reinstated. There are levels to this, though. In the most extreme case, your account gets suspended and you can't even make any changes. That's when you've got to reach out to Google directly and plead your case. In other cases, you can make changes to your account and get back in the game once Google gives you the green light after your appeal. I know this sounds scary, but that's why you're here. We're going to make sure if you end up in suspension, you'll know exactly how to handle it. You even learn how to avoid getting there in the first place. The get out of Google jail method will ensure you have the tools you need not only to get out of Google jail, but to stay out of Google jail and even thrive within the Google system. The first step is to correct egregious errors. Many people who land in Google jail don't realize they're created a tangled web of policy violations by trying to fix the very first violation they received. In this course, you're going to learn how to backtrack and get to the root of the problem. Then you'll move on to your list of violations. After this course, you'll understand the specific phrasings and keywords you use that got you in trouble. You'll know what to do to fix those violations and prevent them going forward. After everything's tidied up, you'll learn how to use Google approved copy to rewrite the ads and keywords that were previously flagged. You'll get your account back and on track and operating. And finally, you'll not only get the tools you need to keep your account afloat, you'll also have what it takes to position your account among the top search results for your ideal customer, bringing in more revenue and success than you ever imagined. Getting yourself out of Google jail is easier than you think. It's a methodical and practical solution to the headaches you've been facing with your Google account. Once you do the work of learning how it's done, you'll be set for life and you'll never find yourself in this position again. And if you somehow do, just revisit the course and work through what needs to be taken care of again. The nice thing is, this course covers several different common scenarios you might find yourself in. So, stick with me. You're going to be fine. We'll get you out of Google jail and back up and running before you know it. Before we officially begin, I want to share with you how to get the most out of this course. Like I just mentioned, you'll notice that certain lessons in this course focus on specific types of violations. Because we're all in Google jail for various reasons, you might want to start by taking only what you need from this course and honing in on the lessons that pertain to your current violation. On your second run through this course, I'll recommend you going through the whole course so that you gain the tools to fix future situations that may arise for you in other departments. I also recommend keeping this course on hand to reference back to it if you find yourself in Google jail in the future, for different reasons than the one you're facing today. Aside from that, I highly recommend adding office hours to your calendar. These are times we'll come together as a community and problem solve our various Google jail issues that we're dealing with. This will supplement the learning you're doing independently in your course, ensuring you not only revive but also thrive. And if you plan to outsource your Google account remediation to a team member, be sure to check out the resource below. It'll help you compile the right information for your employee to get the job done. In the next lesson, we'll dive right in and tackle those egregious errors that got you in this mess we like to call Google jail. I'll see you there.